Yes.
Zatlan, you're more than a year in your MLS time now, and coming from a national perspective, how comfortable are you in this league and with this team, and you know, when you're out there on the field, just overall?
I feel very confident. Individual and collective. The team is getting better. We're doing good. I know we can do more, and we'll try to do more. We work hard, and individually I feel very good. I feel comfortable. I feel safe in what I'm doing, and I want to do more. I have a lot of will, a lot of hunger to achieve my objectives, and I work hard for it, and I'm not being satisfied for what I've done so far. So I want more.
You said after the game you weren't happy how the second half went. Is that something you guys talked about starting off this week, or you left that?
No. We discussed. The coach, he said himself he was not also satisfied, because you need to go to when you have a chance to execute the game, you need to go for it, and don't leave any how do you say, spaces for the opponent, especially how the game went. And I think the first half was the best half the team has done since I came. And then second, we relaxed too much and less focus. So that is something also you learn from. If it doesn't happen, you don't learn from it. So the coach spoke about it.
It was more a thing of attitude or pace?
I think in general, I mean, you lead 2-0. The game was pretty intense in the first half, and second half it relaxed a little bit, because you're winning the game, and then after, I think the 15-20 minutes left of the game, we play with one more. Can be also, you relax even more there because you're one more on the field, so, but should not happen, but we learn from what we are doing, so to learn it has to happen.
After that game, their coach, Philadelphia coach, he said that you guys play with a tempo that didn't play until now during this season.
Yeah,
do you agree with that?
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
is the same, the tempo moving forward? Is
the pace was high, it was intense, it was very intense, and that's what I said. From so high intense pace in the first half can be that the reflection to the second becomes more low because you're winning 2-0. But if you can keep going and try to score the third, the fourth, or whatever, then you maybe not relax, but you control more the game because you have the result. So, but hey, we win the game. Last year we were talk here, and from 2-0 would be 2-2 or lose the game, and it would be different situation. So nothing to complain about, only to try to do more and even better. So we're winning the games. I think we are 5-1 or 4-1. 5-1. 5-1, and that's good numbers. So I think only one other team is better. So we keep going.
Yeah, but how do you look at Houston and what they can do? And is there any thoughts about that game last October?
Nah, this is a new season, and we're in the beginning of the season. And what happened last year happened last year. That is, you cannot look back and think about that. I mean, then you have big problems individually because you have to look ahead. What's waiting ahead and from today and in front. So I think it's a dangerous team. We know from last year, and the coach discussed a little bit about them. I think the day before he goes through the team much more. So, but we are ready. We begin the season also good. Somebody told me, and but yes, we are ready, and let's find out how the game goes.
How important is the MVP for you this year?
No, not important. You don't need to achieve. You don't need to get a trophy to feel MVP. I am the MVP without having the MVP.
Houston's also won 4 games in a row. How
Yes.
important is it to play well against the best teams?
I mean, I think Philadelphia won 3 in a row also. People said they were very good, which they were, but we showed we are better. So this is the games you want to play. It's not important to play well, important to win the games. You can play less good, but if you win the game, what does that mean? That you're a less good team than them, but still you win? It's all about the winning. So let's win and try to make it in a good way.
Look at the disappointment from last year and the way you talked about this team now, that being up 2-0, not playing well, getting the result, having a good start to the season, knocking off a team that won 3 in a row, now a team 4 in a row. Is this how you think about what the Galaxy should be?
I mean, we should focus on ourselves. We should not focus on what the other team does, because if we do what we know we can do and what we work for, I don't see any threats in this competition. But if we don't do it, of course, we give a chance to the opponent. So we have to beat every team to become #1. So whoever it is or whatever stats they have, we still have to beat them. Because I remember Houston was last year, yeah. But they didn't win away team in a way for the whole season. And people say, well, easy game, then you lose. So we don't focus on that. One game at a time, and whatever stats they have, we don't look at that. Every team we respect and we do not underestimate, so we want to win.
Is there any residue from last year's game with Houston? That's the team that kept you from getting
No, they just asked me. And no, I don't focus on that. I lost. I didn't lose many times, but I lost a couple of times, and that happens. But it's a new season, so
no revenge mode of them?
no, you cannot think like that. Nah, that is a weak mind.
There's something Guillermo said about you last week in another publication. I'll read you his quote. He says, "I'm surprised at the level he has. It's wonderful. It's the same level as Messi, Ronaldo. He's 37, he's older, but I think his level is very high." Your thoughts on that?
I take it as a compliment. I work very hard for what I'm doing, and yeah, I'm in the age now that normally people would retire or slow down, but I'm stubborn because I'm not satisfied. I want more, and I said from day one that when I came here, I'm not here on vacation like today. I suffered the sun and I could not do more because it was too hot today to train. And I'm here to perform and give back. And that I only do by giving results. And that is why I'm here. So I'm not here to slow down or take breath. I'm here to eat and give. So what coach says, I take it as compliment because I think he understands the game. And he should have had me 10 years ago, then he would see something else.
Do you consider yourself Messi, Ronaldo level?
I'm 37, I'm playing in US. When I was in Europe, for sure I was there. Now I feel good, I don't complain. I do what I love to do and I'm good at it. So when I was in Europe, I was a different animal. I'm another.
Do you consider yourself a mentor for your teammates in training?
Mentor?
Mentor, someone who can help teach them, who can lift them.
And when you're on the high level, you're strong. That's why you're here. And mentor is for the weak people. We don't have weak people here.
How hard is, as a team, the good things that you guys are doing, how hard is to do it on a consistent basis and every single game for 90 minutes? How hard it is?
This is the difference between top team and the less top team, let's say the low-level team. And it is what you have to show if you're a top team. That's why all the best teams in the world, they keep winning because they keep the less level very high or low performance. What's the difference between a top player and a small player?
You said you're another animal. You're still the lion.
I am.
Okay.
Zlatlan, you played for all 4 teams yesterday that played in the Champions League. And I know you mentioned recently that Ajax was a great place to start your career. What are your thoughts on them advancing to the semifinals?
I think it's amazing. The way they play, they didn't change nothing. The way they want to play, the way they're playing. So even when I was there, we played the same type of football, the same type of game. And that's the philosophy, and that is what I like because it's attractive football, it's good football, it's dominant football, and when you have results like that, performance like that, like yesterday, it's amazing because they didn't beat only Juventus, they beat also Real Madrid. So it's huge results for them.
Is it good for Europe to see a team that's not from one of the big leagues in the semifinals of Champions League?
I think the fans like it. I mean, when you have results that doesn't follow the normal tradition, let's say, always the big clubs go through, or or the favorites, let's say. But when you have these unpredictable results, I think fans don't like it. And then they start to cheer for them even more. So I think many are hoping that Ajax will make it. So let's see. They did it before and they can repeat it. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Thanks.